Hello, folks. Welcome to episode 20 of my 7 Days to Die Knives and Knuckle playthrough. I'm just using knives and knuckles, basic melee build. And it is day 25, I believe. 25 or 26, right around there. We've had our third Horde night. We learned some lessons from our older style compact Horde base that I used for many years. But with new demolition zombies, once they start showing up, this base isn't going to work. We shall see. We'll give it a try. I am allowed to use traps in the Horde base. So I've got electric fences. I could use blade traps. I'm going to use shotgun turrets. But the one big thing we realized was steel. We need a lot of steel. Normally I do a lot of concrete and then steel it up later, but that's because I'm using guns. We had about 5 or 6 police officers that exploded inside the Horde base, and that caused a lot of damage. Nothing major, but enough to know, well, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to steel up. So we started a mine, grabbed about 24,000 iron from that, and we've got it smelting away, and we're steeling up. I still need quite a bit of steel, probably I think we're on the order of, oh goodness, like 1,200 steel, 1,200 forged steel, and we got 49. So, let's see, it's day 25, but it's nighttime. Okay. The traders will reset on day 28, and the next Horde night is day 28. But I decided I'm not going to make a vendor run. I might do that on the day of the Horde base, on the day of Horde, if we get the base all steeled up and ready. But that means a lot of iron, a lot of smelting, and into steel. But we're up for the challenge. We still got 3 whole days to worry about that. Literally 3 whole days. It'll be day 26, 27, 28 at 2200 on day 28. So yesterday we did go see Trader Rec because I wanted to drop off the books that we're not reading over there. That's where I'm storing them in the forest. And we picked these up later. And so I saw what he had. Now the major thing we're looking at, oh yeah, I do have a skill. Where do we want to put that? I think these are fill up unless I start adding more strength in those, right? So the brawler, lightning hands. I'll do living off the land. That just gives me more props. Because it takes 2 points to go up another level here. And then for the blade, ooh, I can go to deep cuts 4 on the blades. Okay, good. And I can slice and dice 17% faster. Hidden strikes not, oh yeah, I can go up on those too. So what do I want to do? I can do nighttime stuff. Now let's go for straight damage first. And we'll progress into these shadow ones. I need to get 1 parkour just so I can jump a little bit higher and increase my fall distance. I keep spraining my ankles and my legs. Thankfully not breaking much, but let's see, I made iron, right? So we're just going to keep on keeping on with the steel. Now I'm purposely not refilling these just yet. I'm burning this off with 41 coal to see if that's what it took to do 6,000 of each. Pretty sure that's the case. We mathed it out with a calculator on stream. We burned one piece of coal. It did like 149, I believe. So 149 divided by 60, or divided into 6,000, was 41 pieces of coal. So we added 40 coal here to burn off the rest. So we should finish this out when that's done. Then we'll put in another 41 and burn off this 12,000 here. Now, I'm going to need shotgun parts. Now, I'm going to need to be able to make shotgun shells. So that's why I'm keeping the lead and these low batteries. I'll smelt them. And haven't been making gunpowder because, again, we're knives and knuckles. But since I decided I'm going to do 1 or 2 shotgun turrets, we'll have to end up making some of that. Now, let's see. I've got a couple here. I could. Let me take you. Because we don't have an auger. We're nowhere near an auger. Yeah, we're 16 away on the harvesting tool. We'll have to make bicycle handlebars. Oh, and I also want to get enough steel so I can make... I'll eventually make the truck and the helicopter. But I also want to make at least a spare motorcycle. When I make the spare motorcycle, then I'll sell the mini bike. So let's see, let's take 60 of you guys. Actually, let's just take all of you. And watch over that. Yucca, and blueberries, and snowballs. And we'll make us some more yucca smoothies. There we go. Now I've got a lot of potatoes. I'll take all this water. And let's just craft us up some meat stews here. 34 of them. Yeah, okay. Start cooking that. There we go. Let's see, that'll burn off. So let's put that in there. Oops. Now, I could make 500 gunpowder, but I'll hold off on that. I'll need paper, and it's 4 gunpowder per shotgun shell. But I need to make buckshot. So that's good for 111, basically. But I'm more concerned about my steel first before I start making buckshot. That's 3 of them. 3 per instead of 4 per. Okay. And the next thing we'll also be making is... Oh yeah, I wanted to make that segment just to get some more. So I use quite a bit. I've only got, I think, this... Take you guys over. You over, because I don't need you guys yet. Oh, hi there. Bye. But there was another one back there. Whoops, I left the door open. Oh yeah, I did take that concrete. Right, okay. So over here. I want to make another wire tool. Oh, yeah, you're not going to fit there. Yeah, you're not going to fit there either. Okay. Oops. I had one right there, just like I had one right there, but that one got damaged by a cop. But I got a lantern out there, so that's what's shining the light out there. I don't really need these, but it's the ambulance. Okay, so we got to finish steeling this up. So look at one of these lanterns, man. It's really bright. Well, why use a spotlight and take up the have to use the gas for it when you can buy 1 or 2 of these? I mean, I could put one here and one here. It'd light this whole place up. And I'm sure I can make them. I bought that one for 148. I heard a wolf or a coyote. Where are you? Oh, there you are. That's a wolf. No? Yeah, maybe it is. Yep. Meat's back on the table. Yeah, we took on a couple of bear cubs and a cougar with my level 6 steel knuckles and machete, and I was a little worried about it. But piece of cake. Handled them rather easily. So I don't need to make glue. I made quite a bit of glue and duct tape the last time. That's done. And then when we end up doing stone, we'll have plenty of sand for making a good amount of cement for later. That's what I was doing there. So I don't really need this. I'll let it burn out. I'll let that cement burn out. I was going to go scrap some of this stuff and start selling these, but I don't need to just yet. We'll keep them. Yeah, then we'll smelt that later. It'll take 450 shotgun shells to fill up a turret. So I need 900 shotgun shells if I'm going to end up having 2 turrets. And so I just decided to start keeping them. I've been selling them because I wasn't going to do anything with them, you know, through normal play. And then ended up deciding, no, I'm going to need them on the horde base. Get that little bit more contact going. We're sitting good here with 11,000 tokens extra. We pretty much bought what we need. If the chemistry station were to become available before I'm ready for it, then I'd buy it. But we're getting closer and closer on that. Oh, wait a minute. We can build it now. Well, there you go. Okay. Chemistry station. There you are. Okay, track that. Need my beaker. One of these. The acid we've been saving up. But you need it for wheels as well, but... Okay. And I need 3 cooking pots, which I don't think I have any extras. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, 1 there. 1 there. Okay, we're gonna make 3 cooking pots. Steel. And then, was this steel or iron? Good, it's iron. Phew. That's the 100 I just made. But, oh well. Make a chemistry station. Oh yeah. Now this takes a while to craft if I remember. Yeah, 17 minutes. That's fine. Destroy you. Turn you back on. Get that chemistry station being made. Get you out. Let me get that down to 50 or lower before I can leave for the day. Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay. All of these are empty. Somewhere. Getting up against my spikes, I believe. So yeah, I also need 100. What do I need? For the impact driver level 6, 96 forged steel. So there's another reason why I need a lot of steel. Because we did pick up a couple of legendary parts in our questing yesterday. Yesterday in game. So I'll be able to make a legendary impact driver. And I usually won't make legendary tools. Sometimes I do, but if I've got an abundance of legendary parts, I will. Get that ready. Now I can also make blackstrap coffee. Not sure I want to waste gunpowder on blackstrap coffee just yet, though. Okay, 10 slots per, and then I've got some coal there, so I don't have to check on the water. We can just let it cook out. And 10 slots per, I'm not even going to fill that up, so we'll just let that cook out. I also need that cement because I want to cement up my base here. You can see I'm just cobblestone here and wood here, but I'll eventually cement all this up too. But I won't steel it up. I'll leave this all concrete for this home base bunker. We've got 12, 13 more minutes. And with the chemistry station, it's cheaper to make glue with the bones. It's also cheaper to make the gunpowder. You can, in a campfire, you use 2 coal and 2 nitrate for every 1 gunpowder, but in the chemistry station, it's a 1-for-1. So I can make a little over 500 gunpowder on a campfire, but I can make 1,000 gunpowder there with chemistry station. Got plenty of this, so this could be a sell. There's 2,000 gold pieces next time I want to go sell something. And I could sell off half my mechanical pieces, make another 2,600. So that's the beauty of wrenching cars. You get so much, basically going after polymers, mechanical parts, and electrical parts. Those things sell extremely well, and it takes next to nothing to gather up a stack or 2 of those things. I need you for the shotgun shells. You actually, instead of selling, you can smelt that. The springs are an easy thing to come by as well when you're wrenching cars. You know, the lead pipes and the springs. You can see my round of mining for 24,000 iron got me quite a bit of stone. So this is going to become concrete or cement. Both of these I'll end up building and making cement from those. Preview. By the time I finish, so I do this. We'll get you there. There. Oh, you're good. Very quiet. Not a lot of zombies around. I'm a little surprised. Pretty sure we emptied the water and then we replanted it, but yeah, it said gather some more there. Oops. Whoopsie. Need to plant that aloe, but might as well. Because we're running low on seeds. We'll have a good crop of corn. I could make blueberry seeds. Don't really need to cook. All I have is coffee seeds here. I really don't need any more. I'll do the hops because I need beer in order to make my pumpkin cheesecake, which gives me +5 bartering. Go with my hat. That gives me +20 bartering, along with my cigar, which gives me +10 bartering. So that's +35% the bartering. I'm wearing what I'm wearing and eating my cheesecake. I could drink. There's a potion you can drink. A mix you can drink to also improve bartering, but I don't have it. I don't remember this. I don't know if I can fab it or not. You guys are just going to cook out. You're going to cook out. You're going to cook out. And then when it turns 4 o'clock, we'll turn this off, reload it for 6,000 each, but put in 41 and then let it re-burn out. And then we'll go mine. When we come back, we'll have this to burn off and this to burn off. Actually, we'll have so much more iron, I won't need it. Yeah. We'll keep that in for now. I've got 53 duct tape. When we get the chemistry station, we'll start cooking a lot more of this 125 murky water that I've got stockpiled. And we'll just make a bunch of glue. We'll try to use all the bones up. I'll just need more water actually. But we'll try to use up all these bones to make glue. You'll have a whole bunch of glue sitting there, and all this cloth fragment will be able to make a lot more duct tape as well. Because every time you turn around, you need duct tape or something. Okay, it's a screamer. And that one scream may have been just enough to get some. Yeah, it's right inside. Probably gonna need a few more. We'll wait and see. Okay, let's turn you off. Take you out. Top you off. Top you off. Put 41 in there. And turn you on. Crafting away. There.
Howdy everyone, Trader Bob's is now open, and we've got sales on all kinds of
Ow. Ow. That hurt my shelf. Okay, we need 1, 2. Ooh, hello. Nice. Ooh, shotgun shells. Simple little wood spikes do the job. They can't see me in this design. If you just have your walls too high, then they can't see you. But they're attracted still by the heat of all the stuff you have burning and running. Every appliance or thing you've got is adding to the heat factor, and heat's what attracts the zombies. But ow, since they can't see me, they don't automatically start screaming. And I also like putting the roof on just for that reason, just to help. Because they could see you if you're standing there with just 2 wall high and you jump up. They'll see that. So I like to have the ceiling in place just to help out on that. Okay, we're in the desert. We've lost a lot of blood. Let's heal it this way. Drink one of these guys. Yes, one of the challenges will be to make gasoline. So I need the shale here, and I'm gonna need some of this coal. So we'll get that cooking up as well. Then we'll go mine. There. There. And when we start that, when we make the first gas, we complete a challenge. So just putting this in will complete a challenge. Now, let's make some shale, some gasoline. Can I? Yes, I can. 6 minutes, 24 seconds. And that one is just make 100. Craft the gas. So make 100. Bingo. We'll accept you and you, and now we'll get a reward for that. Then the only thing we got left is finding Trader Joel in the wasteland. And we'll get that one when we go to the wasteland. So let that cook out. Just adds to our gas collection rather nicely. Okay. Everything's set to cook. No need to see Trader Bob. We can pick these guys up. And we will go right back into our mine here. And keep working this one section that we've been working. Until that seems to play out. And then we'll switch to the opposite side. Shut you. There we go. And here we are. Just wanted to check. It didn't take long for somebody to show up. Party girl. You want? Yeah, no, that's a cactus. Okay, nobody else out here. Digging also creates heat. Basically anything you do creates heat. Either heat or noise. Okay, so it was going to take 4 swings. Yeah. I'll go ahead and make steel eventually, but I may wait and just... I'll make an auger when I can versus making steel tools. I've never really liked steel tools. I mean, it takes a repair kit either way with steel or iron tools to repair them. But it's just, I use so much more stamina with the steel. And since I haven't been putting in, increasing my stamina, it just gets wiped out pretty quick. But that's why you want to have a bunch of coffee. Now I can mine deeper here. You'll notice that up underneath me there is iron. There's a vein of iron here, right? So I'll eventually get to that. But we had 4 nodes right in a row. There was a node right here, and then another node here, a node here, and a node here. I didn't get a lot of iron around here, like I did for these two nodes. But I figure it's going to be deep in there. You can see it's up here. So we're about to play out here, it looks like. Got a little bit more here on this side. But then it looks like we're going to be hitting steel. I mean, stone, not steel. Yeah, we basically hit it. So this is the limit. We basically got a stone wall here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way. Not encouraging. Not seeing any steel here. Okay, we got some sand there. That's a good sign. Yeah. A lot of times when you're digging for this node, like this was an iron node, but once you start digging, you might come across coal or nitrate where you didn't have the node showing itself on top, but it's still down here. Sometimes you don't, but sometimes you do. Oh yeah, we had a long way to go there. Okay. So another 6 or 7 down here, and we've been going pretty deep, so was iron underneath steel. I mean, iron underneath sand. Oops. Doing this just kind of helps me frame out the area rather than counting off the blocks and all of that. Yeah. Wow, I stopped just right. That was not planned. But hey, it worked. This is what I thought was going to happen once we started digging to this way. I saw this over here. I thought, okay, the node is kind of coming towards this direction versus straight down. Now, the reason why I'll rush out there is they won't just come to the door. Sometimes they'll start digging over you. Let's get rid of the sheepbox. Yeah, see, the heat brings the screamer. That's good, we got her. She didn't bring a cousin or her sister. Excellent. Only stone in this area. And the end of this iron here. I need about 40,000 iron minimum, I think, to be able to smelt what I want to smelt. And that's just to finish out the base and make the impact driver and then have some spares for repairs. Well, that's for the, like 1,400-ish more. A lot of times I had 2 forges going, but I kind of decided I don't want to do that this go around, but looks like this section's going to have the most iron for me. Let's focus on it. Let's hope it's not a bunch of... So when it caves in like that, you can't pick up what falls down. Hopefully the whole place doesn't come caving in on me either. loose sand, you know it's going to fall, but it brings your ores that you're mining with it sometimes. And once it caves in like that, you can't pick up the ore. And I don't like using resources to build up, you know, to put in like columns to kind of hold everything up. I just like to stay kind of shallow like this, pretty high. Find zones and dig them out. Could leave this rock here and be a natural form. Natural column, I mean. Yeah, it kind of looked like iron. That's the problem with the stone in the desert. It can look like dirt, or it looks a lot like iron if you're in an iron vein. In the forest, it's gray, but that's fine. So we got 15, almost 16,000 iron just from finishing that section. And there's still some over there, and we haven't done this portion over here. So start coming along this side. That's all stone there, so we're gonna stop here and kind of go just this portion here and dig backwards or deeper into that. Good goal again. So let's try to get 24,000 again. The sand caves in. I just don't like it to take the iron in my ore. Alright, looks like this last vein was basically coming this way and going deeper. That's good. Keep seeing iron back there. good veins going back there. Get a little bit here, although hard to say. Let's do this. Get something going. Okay, that is done. Alright, we get 10, 12, 18, 24, 26,000 almost. That's good. We hit those veins. Doesn't take long. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 veins right in a row. And if I keep going this way, I should hit this shale vein. So if I come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, basically 11 more. Let's do that. Let's extend the tunnel this way. Going that way, but it's like right in line with what we had going here. That's 4 deep. It's already made you. Yeah, 1, 2. And we may not hit shale here. Just like the other stuff, it might be off to the left or the right versus straight down. You just never know, but we gotta go to where it should theoretically drop straight down. Three more. And that's the 12 count that we just did. Yeah, there's shale. shale in here. Okay. We'll come back and make this 3D. Or three high. Excellent. We'll end up digging that over this way. As we dig that back, then we'll end up intersecting that with this shale here. It's actually not that far. I don't think I dug that far deep though, did I? No, we're only about 4 deep from here. So we're only about to here there. Ooh, we got some nitrate. Yeah, there's what I was talking about, see? Nice. Found a nitrate vein in with the shale. See if we can intersect that real quick. Oh yeah, there's nitrate there. Probably right around that. Feeling that's going to bust through there. Yep. Nice. And then we still got to go this way. I could count that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already come in. 1, 2, 3. So. 4, 5, 6. Did it right. That's what we'll bust through if we come in on the other side. Let's see if we did that. Seems right because we're hitting stone here. Yep, bingo. Not good or what? Now again, that's 2 deep, whereas everything else is here. It's 3 deep, so we'll end up making that 3 deep. But basically, we're going to get that section out. We're going to get some nitrate and some more iron over here. Not much more iron, we can see. We've only got iron to about maybe here, and then the rest of this is nitrate. But then we got shale here, and shale and shale's going back that way. But we still got the steel, or the iron here, and we got the iron here. So this is probably just going to start going down, down, down. Could go all the way to bedrock, you never know. And we got some here too. So. Nice little section with 5 nodes right in the way. 5 nodes right in a row. And you'll notice there's no nitrate here, right? There's no nitrate node. But we know we hit nitrate right about here from this shale hitting here. So since we've dug to this, I'll go ahead and dig out this section. Oh, hey, there's this here. So when we start digging this way, we'll come into some shale too here. It's a reset bag. Not restocking, but when you sign in and sign out of the game, it likes to put trash in areas that you may have already picked it up from. Fairly confident about that already. Maybe we got one deeper. Nice. Okay. A lot of good iron. That's what we needed. Sure, the meat stew's still cooking. Gas is cooked. We got a lot more gas here. Oops. 556. Put that shale off. Here, you got a long ways to go. Forged steel. Yeah, I like those numbers. Put you in there, because we just need to be cooking that stuff off. Thank you. Put you in there, put you in there, put you in there. Let's see. Let's make you resources. And we're gonna let's first do Judo. Done. Off. resources. Get that steel up. Okay, resources. I want sand, clay, stone. You know what? I haven't gotten any diamonds, gold, or silver out of that mining. That's a bummer. Just realized that. Okay. Now we got lots more room for the resources there. You're cooking off. Did you have anything in you? Now, if I want to use the coal, do I use coal to make gunpowder? Yeah, I'll do that. We'll go ahead and make gunpowder. I'll need 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 shrinks. Glue takes 5 bone in 1 water, whereas if you try to cook it in a campfire, glue takes 7 bone in 1 water. So you get a discount of 2 bones. But I've got far more bones than I have water. Speaking of water, all that's growing, but get our first. Basically, I could get about 36 murky waters a day from those 3 with the tarp and the gatherer, and so once you got that going, you've got plenty of murky water to then make water. But I'm about to use up all my coal. I have this coal left. Thank you. Put you up there. Because I need to use... I'm going to go ahead and make 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I need, let's see, I'm going to do... purified water. Shouldn't have to make any more of that. And I'm going to use the rest of you as we'll be cooking this stuff as we go. So we got 39, 45. Okay. 330. 360. Okay. See, there's a lead here. There was a lead here that I filled with dirt. A lead here, a lead here, a lead here, and a lead here. I mean, iron. I got 5 iron nodes right there, but I decided when I found those others, and I got one here, and then there's one here. So we got tons. Okay, we're gonna finish. Start you, and we need to finish just you, I guess, right? We got all the way in here. Yeah, so the interior. Ow. The interior is there. You're done. Now, before I start doing the spires, you need to do this. Because these were getting damaged from the police officers blowing up. Those didn't take damage. And 1, 2, 3. Where's that put me? That should be right up against. Yeah, okay. Gonna do that. We may have to come back and steal these up. That's fine. Got 100 there and 102 here. Okay, so I got room for 10 more. Now, steal these guys up. I think we're good. And then the next thing I'll steal up will be these. So I need 200 for these 4 sets of posts. 200 more, 200 more, 200 more. So I need 800 plus 160. So I need 960 just to get this stuff. Yeah, we got a horde. Mini horde. That guy leading the pack. He down. Yeah, 3 hits, 3 kills. Right in the heads. Nope, didn't get her. Didn't get Big Mama. Made her mad though. She had to start running. Got that one. Here, Uncle Fred. I don't think I got you. Did I? I guess I did. What we got here? Nitrate. 2 nitrates. And looks like iron. Yep, there was some shale. Chicken. Chicken, stay there. No, stay there. Will I have enough stamina to catch the chicken? Ah, got him. I don't think I've even gone in here. Apparently not. Yeah, I didn't. No, I obviously got something, but... Oh, that's right. That had 7 machete parts. said, I gotta come back here. Never did. Whoops. Oh, come on. Let's use the right thing. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, corn and blueberries. Good corn, she's gonna be fiber. Yeah, getting steeled up nicely. I think we should have enough. Not enough. We'll certainly have enough to, I think, to get the spikes, or the structural supports in. We'll put you there. Ooh, a couple of tools digest. Steel quality tools, 4. Nice. Resources. Get back up here. You're getting sold. You're getting sold. You're getting scrapped. Because it's actually better to sell, or to scrap those to sell it for brass. But lead, you want to sell lead parts versus scrapping it for lead. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to, I guess I sold more stuff, right? Or, no, I just found 279 gold somehow. Huh, okay. Okay, you're not... do I want to go ahead and make that? I guess maybe I do. Legendary part. I need mechanical parts. Maybe these. Only duct tape. You always need duct tape. Impact driver, legendary. No, you don't need duct tape. Once you don't need duct tape. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have enough motor tool parts. Oh, bummer. Let's go see if Mr. Bob has 2 more of those. Otherwise, we're not making a level 6 impact driver.
Hey, y'all, wipe your... That job was as hard as putting socks on a
Oh, yeah.
rooster. Great work.
Let's see. Don't need you, can't read you, can't read you. Handyland 2. Do I need 2 of those? Definitely. Okay.
I'm prouder than a peacock that you got that job done. Good
Keep
job.
that.
I got vehicles so
your
shiny they'll
inventory.
blind you in the noonday sun.
Oh, wait a minute. He may not have. Right. He may not have these things. Motor parts. I gotta find those or have the thing and scrap it to get them. Right? No. Well, these are the ones that I sold him. At least, I think. No, these are the ones I sold him. He may have had those. Oh, that's right. No. Right, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find 2 more things.
Well, you're
with
lower than a
motor
snake's belly in a
parts.
wagon root.
You guys go back in there. We're not ready to make you yet. And Horde Base says thank you, because we need to steal more than you need a level 6 impact driver. Okay. Sell that for 500 gold. Okay, let's see. We've got almost 24,000. So we got 23,000. And we got another, let's call it 8,400. That's 31,000 divided by 31. That's 10,000 or 1,000. Yeah, we got enough. So that's 1,000. We're already cooking this, which is 150, 250, and 350, 400. We'll be able to cook off another 1,000 with the resources we've got here. And iron there. I'm just going to smelt you rather than burn you off. So, I think we've got enough to finish out the bare bones of what I want to do for steel. There'll still be a little bit more that we add in there. The few extraneous rows that are concrete and maybe the wing walls that are wood right now, we're going to at least take them up to concrete. That's why I want to make more concrete. But I think we've got enough to finish off what we need. If we just focus on smelting that, making the steel, then what I need to do is go find some shotguns to get the shotgun parts, and a couple of motor tools parts, so working stiffs, things like that. Because I would like to be able to get 2 shotgun turrets built up, at least one. I'd like to have a shotgun turret for the next one. That would be a nice thing. But I've got to get 4 shotgun parts. I think I need 8 to do 2 of them. Shotgun level turrets. I need 4. I need the steel, but I'd make one of these before I make a level 6 impact driver. This is good enough for right now. But we're gonna go get all this steel melted off first. Then we'll go smelt this. We'll have this a lot of this already made up to be able to make shells. But we'll have to smelt this lead to then make some buckshot. Because I got 1,000 lead in there, that'll only make 330 buckshot, so yeah, we're looking pretty good. I mean, it's day 26. Day 27, we should have all that smelted out and be able to build up the base. So I think we're going to do it. I think we'll have a steel base, or at least mostly steel where I want it. The trick will be, can we get a shotgun turret? I mean, built up. I could go to Hugh. Hugh will probably have, he could have parts, but yeah, we'll worry about that a different night. Because I need to call it here. And again, this was episode 20. You can find me on That's Mr. Non to You at Twitch for streaming, and put the videos out here on YouTube. Although I haven't been streaming on Twitch lately because I've been so sick, but I'm about over that. So I'm going to get back to starting to stream my various games on Twitch. And even though this one's been an offline stream, I may convert it to my online stream for 7 Days to Die. And so everybody have a great night. Have a great tomorrow. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.